Do you remember what the first line is?
Hi, my name is Georgia Hunter.
Oh, it's in a welcome?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry folks, we don't have a script in front of us.
Oh, God.
We thought you could pull it up on our phones, but
Okay, hold on.
again, we are poolside, and so let's see if we're not gonna edit any of this out.
Welcome to the Georgia.
And no, you said the first line.
Oh my God!
You said the whole first line. Right? Okay. Okay. And rewind. Rewind.
Blah 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 blah.
And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the.
Folks, wait. We need a script. We need a script because this is a
Georgia.
This is Georgia. This is an unplugged poolside podcast, an unplugged episode of the pod. Welcome to the Georgia and Daniel podcast. My name is Georgia from Georgia's Kitchen Show and
I will try and get.
Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Pause. Blank. Keeping this all on. Okay, ready?
Oh, it's been a long time.
All right. 3, 2, 1. It's only been a month since we've last had an episode of the pod. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Georgia.
What's the name of the pod? Georgia and Daniel Podcast. Okay, let's try this again.
I can't
3. Yeah, you can. 3,
2,
1.
My name is.
Let's try this again.
God.
3, 2. We're keeping this all in. Welcome to the Georgia and Daniel Podcast.
Okay. Welcome to the Georgia and Daniel Podcast.
And then the next line is.
My name.
It's Georgia from Georgia's Kitchen Show.
This is Georgia from Georgia's Kitchen Show.
And
Dan's Cutest to Love.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Georgia and Daniel Podcast. My name is Georgia Hunter from Georgia's Kitchen Show and Dan's Cutest to Love.
And my name is Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com and Georgia's Cutest to Love. Coming up on episode 90. Something
97
94 something 95 something. Look wherever you're listening to this episode, the episode number is in there. And on this week's episode, we are it's our July episode, July 2024 episode, celebrating someone's 36th birthday. Unplugged, poolside. So you guys all probably hear some water
running, kids playing, and
water running. You mean a pool? You probably hear pool sounds.
Yeah, we're hearing some pool sounds.
And so let's recap. Maybe not everything we did a month, but at least since last weekend.
Okay.
So what do we begin with this past weekend?
This past weekend we went to my old high school.
Yeah, and
we saw a comedy show in the city with my parents.
No, in Rosemont. But okay, let's start with the first thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the first night we went to my high school and we saw the play Grease that some of my friends were in.
Yeah, and that was not my highlight, but I think my highlight was the next night we went to the first time at the Zany's Comedy Club in Rosemont to see a comedian that I've been listening to. He and his wife have a funny podcast about family called "Don't Make Me Come Back," though, and Dustin Nickerson. You guys go check out. I think it's DustinNickerson.com. You can find his tour schedule and listen to his podcast and see his videos on YouTube. His comedy special his latest one is called One in the Family. It's on YouTube. And we saw Dustin Nickerson.
Mm-hmm.
We were wearing our Disabled Voices mantle merch. Which, for those of you listening, you can buy it. SpecialChronicles.com/shop. With the comedy show, should we recap Dustin Nickerson's comedy?
Yeah. So it was actually my first time hearing Dustin Nickerson for the first time, and I really loved the fact that he was talking about how funny his jokes were, and
let's maybe now again. We want to give you spoilers, so you guys all go to DustinNickerson.com or at Dustin Nickerson on Instagram and find us to a schedule. But what do you remember? Maybe one of the jokes that he said. I'm trying to remember too.
I'm trying to remember too. I think my highlight of his entire
his show, his set.
His set was he was joking about being with his daughter. I think
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget. There was a again. Dustin's comedy is clean, but there was he said he made a note about his son getting some what was it? Some gummies, like it was drugs, like a drug, and his son had tried it and didn't like it, and which is good. Oh yeah, and he because he and then Dustin said, oh well, instead of throwing it away, he could have given it to his dad. And Dustin used that as an example of because Dustin is I think 39, I want to say, and we're both of us are mid-30s, so we're just a few years younger than Dustin. But Dustin talked about growing up in the 90s with that Dale that say no to drugs thing that was in a lot of schools, and so that was a thing that. If you're like us and you've grown up in the 90s, so it was kind of a memorable joke of Dustin. Yeah. Dustin does joke a lot better. So you guys go out to Dustin's show and find when he's at a city near you. And then again, we don't have a lot of battery. I should have charged the audio recorder. Next time, babe, remind me to charge the audio recorder. Okay. So then just quickly, for those of you know, I worked at United Airlines yesterday, and it was just a crazy day of work. Like this global technology issue, like it was down and. They had a major ground stop of all the flights, and but anyways, then let's give some highlights of this weekend.
Hell yes, heck yes.
For those of you listening, okay. Hopefully, kids, if you're listening, you didn't hear that. And parents, if you're listening, you might want to fast forward that little thing because we're not editing any of that out.
Okay.
We don't have delinquents on this podcast.
No.
We have nieces and nephews who listen to this.
I know. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. My bad.
Okay. Anyways, go on.
Okay. So this coming weekend, my birthday is this coming Monday with me and my twin sister Kate, and
you're gonna be?
And I'm gonna be here in
what age?
Sorry.
Oh, wait, do you not want to say it on the pod?
I think that's okay. So me and Kate will be both 36 years old, and the best part of my birthday weekend is to be with my boyfriend and his mom.
Yeah, definitely. And so my mom and I picked you up, and now we just got out of the pool, like we are feet away from the pool. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna go to this Rafferty's Irish pub for dinner. We've got a surprise for you that we're not telling you.
Yes.
It's a birthday surprise. Folks, follow at on the Insta at Daniel and Georgia.
At Georgia and Daniel.
Daniel and Georgia is the handle. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys follow at Daniel and Georgia on the Insta, or follow
me on the gram, Georgia Peach 22.
and you can follow me on the Insta at Podbean Dan. And but yeah, we'll try to post some pictures from this weekend on our at Daniel and Georgia on our at Daniel and Georgia Insta, as well as our Facebook, as well as on our personal accounts. We'll try to so you guys see them. But just go to our at Daniel and Georgia Insta and Facebook, and you should be able to find some pictures from this weekend. But yeah, then we've got what's tonight? Seaspell, along with the Indian Head Pelk town.
It is the what Dan just said. It's the
Movie in the
Seaspell movie in the park.
And we'll see in a comedy. Let's quiz Georgia and see what she knows. What movie in the park we're watching tonight?
Daddy Daycare.
There, you got it. Okay. And then what else?
I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah. Should we do a first? And okay, I don't want to get the audio record or what, but maybe we could like step in the shower and bring our listeners along. Should we do that without getting the audio recorder? What?
We can just put our feet. We can put our feet in the pool.
Okay, so let's walk, and we are going to bring you along with us. We're going to leave our towels here. We're going to. I'm going to grab my watch, and babe, I'm going to need you to hold this and narrate to our listeners as I put my watch on. You and talk to our listeners. And just talk about what we're doing.
We are just going on a walk.
A walk
around the pool.
Slash in the pool.
Slash in the pool.
Okay, so I am putting my watch on. Because I probably don't need more details, but this is a sound singing. Get it? Sound singing pool. Yeah. You can put your shoes on and or take your shoes off because we're gonna try not to get the audio recorder wet, and hopefully the battery lasts.
Hold on, let me check the weather.
Did we miss any highlights from this weekend, babe?
No, not really.
I mean, what about the 4th of July holiday, which is in the United States? For those listeners, if you're listening in another country, it's the it's America's Independence Day. Okay, let's take our shoes off.
Well, these can be waterproof. It's okay.
Wait, I don't think our listeners told you.
My sandals are actually waterproof.
Okay. We're not gonna go all the way in. We all gotta be careful. We're just gonna be in the shower. Okay. I know it's risky to take the audio recorder.
I should take this.
Georgia is getting undressed. Not totally undressed.
Babe.
No, I'm not. Plus, I didn't charge this. Okay. So we are just going to just walk in the shower and bring the listeners along. And so, babe, where are we now? For those that get into this audio, there's no video on this episode.
We're in the Springfield pool.
Springfield? No.
Oh, so,
We're in the pool.
okay, sorry. We are in the pool.
Okay, so what else? My mom was in the deep end.
Yep. Linda Murkowski's in the other side.
Should we describe this pool? Like how big do you think the pool is?
I would say 2 feet.
2 feet? Let's see if my mom, I don't know if the mic went. Mom, how big is the pool? I don't know.
Maybe 15 yards.
Okay. All right, so she's saying 15 yards. I don't want to bring the mic point too close to her.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And what did you guys think?
Yeah, I mean that sounds like right. There's a shallow end, there's a deep end, The shallow end is like 3 feet. The deep end is 5 feet. Let's walk back out of the pool and walk over to where my mom is. And you remember a couple years ago on the pod, we would call listeners on the phone?
Yeah, we usually call callers on our show.
Family, friends,
Even loved ones.
Yeah, that's what I said. Family, friends, and listeners. We haven't done that in a while. So my mom doesn't know, but we're gonna have her. We're gonna have her on the podcast.
I would love that.
And so, Mom, without getting the microphone wet, do you want to say anything to listeners?
I am happy to be able to celebrate George's birthday a couple days early.
Yeah, and maybe we'll try to.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, because we don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. Wait, come back. I don't want to get the microphone wet. Wait, it's actually, I said 5 feet. It's actually 9 feet, right?
The depth, yeah.
Right, and do you want to come a little closer and so the microphone can pick you up and say how big the pool is?
How big the pool is? It's big.
I
Not big.
couldn't agree more with Linda.
I would say small. Okay. So let's wait. Hold the microphone.
Okay.
Let's ask Mickey what time it is.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if you guys told that. Okay. So we'll what about 17 minutes? Should we? We didn't really watch a movie last weekend, right?
No, we spent one whole weekend not watching anything.
Yeah. So usually we I guess we could try to give a little review of the movie that we're gonna watch tonight, but yeah, usually we would give like a movie review. Should we sit back down or should we sign off pretty soon? I mean,
we could sit there and then sign off.
okay. Anything else that you think you might wanna that we missed this month?
Well, I really loved July 4th. I marched in the parade with my friends.
Yeah, that was good. Gonna have to go to the bathroom soon, so I'm not gonna bring the listeners on to the toilet because that won't be. I don't think our listeners want to hear that. That'd be a weird sound.
No.
Did I not have said that?
No.
Okay. What else do you want to share with our listeners on this? This episode will be titled "Ganiel's Pool." Ganiel's Birthday Poolside.
Sure, yeah.
Something like that. I kind of want to use a picture of us with Dustin Nickerson, but maybe a picture of us in the pool
will be really cool.
Yeah. The picture of us with Dustin was good too, but so what else? What else can we share with those? Might be a short episode, but
yeah. I'm really excited to be back in the pool. So This is my first time, and then my second time will be with my other friend, Jenny Palcone.
Yeah. So I need to use the toilet, so we're gonna sign off right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll try to come back in
a month.
No. It's still on this episode.
Oh, sorry.
With a birthday coming up on this July 2024 episode of the Georgia and Daniel podcast.
Of the Georgia and Daniel podcast.
We've got a birthday surprise for Georgia that she does not know about.
Mm-hmm.
She has.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Because you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
And hopefully a review of the Daily Daycare Movie.
Yeah.
So all that is coming up on this episode of the Georgia and Daniel podcast, recorded on location Poolside.
Poolside.
In
The
we don't want to give the city. We don't want any fans stalking us. Right?
No.
We love all you listeners, but we just don't want any fans stalking us. Because trust me, some of you might. And we don't want you to. But, so let's show where our listeners can get in touch with us.
Okay. If you guys want to find me on Instagram, page Georgia22.
You can follow me on the Instagram at PodmanDan. And you can find both of us, this podcast on Instagram or Facebook
At Georgia and
at
Daniel.
Daniel and Georgia. At Daniel and Georgia.
Sorry.
You can, if you want to if you want to email us, you guys can go to specialchronicles.com/contact. If you want to watch Georgia's Kitchen Show or listen to the Special Chronicles podcast, you guys can find all those links on specialchronicles.com and click on listen. And there's some more kids coming
Yeah.
in to the pool. So with that, hopefully it doesn't rain today. But this is we're recording this on the 20th of July, 2024. Georgia's 36th birthday is coming up on the 22nd. So for those of you, you guys can go to at Daniel Georgia Instagram and Facebook, and just find at Daniel and Georgia on Instagram and Facebook, and leave your birthday greetings for Georgia on all social media. Or go to specialchronicles.com/contact if you want to send Georgia a message. Right? Specialchronicles.com/contact. If you want to email Georgia, just go to specialchronicles.com/contact. With that, anything else?
I'm just here to have a great time and have a great birthday this year.
And it's, I think, as you posted, you said it's your birthday getaway.
It is my birthday getaway.
It's your birthday getaway in a town that is on the side of the country. On the side of the country. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what town. Anyways, I don't want to bring you guys with me into the toilet, but I probably should not. No?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. With that, you've been listening
You've been listening to the Georgia
and Daniel podcast on specialchronicles.com. Keep following as we talk about our life, as we chronicle our life from a different angle right here on the Georgia and Daniel podcast on specialchronicles.com. And until then, we'll be back next segment, and hopefully. How do we sign off?
My name is Georgia.
No. How do we sign off? This is no improv. Until then. I'm about to run out of batteries, so we probably should sign off.
Yeah.
Have a great month. We'll see you on the next episode.
We'll see you next episode.
Catch you later.
See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Georgia.
Happy birthday to you.
And more than 36 more.
And you thought we were done with this episode of the Georgia and Daniel podcast, but we are back. We moved from the pool to the car, right?
Yes.
And the reason why we're coming on at the end of the episode for this last segment is because we did one more thing last night, right? Well, actually, I don't even know if we talked about the pub. Did we talk about the pub?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, let's talk about it. Everything we did after the pool.
Okay, so after the pool, we went to this really cool old-fashioned restaurant, and
Well, it was more of an Irish pub, right? What was the name of the pub, Mom?
Rafferty's.
Rafferty's Irish Pub.
And restaurant, yeah. And any highlights from the pub?
Well, I really enjoy the food, and I really love drinking Guinness with my boyfriend.
Yeah, we shared one Guinness for the listeners to know. And then we went back, and there was a bit of a surprise that happened. And so maybe we'll try to. I'll figure out. We'll figure out how to insert the and we'll try to insert that into the podcast maybe before this segment. So, folks, we'll record in this out of order, but probably before this segment, you'll probably hear the surprise. We think, but we will insert that into the podcast. So, what was the surprise? I'll let you, because it was for you.
I don't mind saying it.
Yeah, I'll let you talk about the surprise.
Okay. The surprise was it was a birthday video with the
Well, it wasn't really a video. I filmed the video. Okay. Go on. I'll let you keep talking.
Thank you. It was a huge birthday surprise with a video, and it was the red velvet cake, which I also love as well.
Yeah. So we put 3 and 6 candles on there, and yeah. So and again, if you go to at Daniel Georgia Instagram and Facebook, we'll try to share a couple pictures. Maybe not all the pictures, but just maybe one picture. And then after that, after the surprise cake.
Oh yeah, we went to the movie in the park.
And it was the Daddy Daycare Movie?
Daddy Daycare Movie with Josh Garland, Steve Zahn.
Jeff Garland.
Sorry. Jeff Garland, Eddie Murphy, and Steve Zahn.
Yeah. And so let's give a review of what the movie was about.
My review was actually, I really loved it because it was really funny, and I'm really into comedy movies.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's about a couple dads that lose their job, and they lose their job and take care of their kids. And then they started a daycare.
Please watch this movie. It's ridiculously funny.
So how many, should we say how many dads should we rate this movie, or how many kids?
How about how many kids can you rate?
Yeah, how many kids on a scale of 5 kids?
I'm going to say 5 out of 5 kids for me.
5 out of 5 kids. So for the Daddy Daycare Movie, how many kids would you rate them? The Daddy Daycare Movie.
I'd say 5. Yeah, it's pretty.
5 kids out of 5 kids. All right. See, instead of stars, we come up with something that's related to the movie. All right. Anything else you want to say in this 5-minute post episode?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much for Linda for hosting, and thank you, Daniel, for being part of my life.
Welcome.
Yeah. And so we've got just a few minutes left back to your place, and we won't podcast the whole trip. Yeah. So from a poolside to a
movie in the park.
Oh yeah, no, I mean a poolside podcast to a call podcast. This episode is only audio, recorded on the road.
Yeah.
So with that, have a great actual birthday day. And if you're listening, if you want to wish Georgia a happy birthday, go to our social media, right? We mind them at Daniel and Georgia, Instagram, Facebook, and then
You can follow us at Georgia and Daniel.
Daniel and Georgia.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyways, I'll at Daniel and Georgia, Instagram and Facebook, and then you.
And then on Instagram, you can follow me at page Georgia22.
And for me, on the Insta, at Podman Dan. And you can wish Georgia a happy birthday. And until then, we'll be back next month for another episode of the
Georgia.
and Daniel podcast on SpecialChronicles.com. Until then,
We will see you soon.
catch you later.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Georgia and Daniel Show podcast. SpecialChronicles.com to find links to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of new episodes. Also, subscribe to our newsletter mailing list to sign up for updates and get exclusive content delivered to your inbox. Remember to do what you do with podcasts: subscribe or follow and rate and review this podcast on Apple Podcasts, the iHeartRadio app, and wherever you get your podcasts. Finally, please share this episode and all of our podcasts with your friends and family to help us grow our audience, reaching 5,000 downloads of our audio podcast and over 14,000 average monthly listeners. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you back here next week with exciting new content right here on the Georgia and Daniel Show. We'll see you next week.
Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.